Okay, so this doll is kind of interesting. She came off of Vinted. The woman that I got her from, I got a couple of dolls from her, and then all of a sudden, like, I didn't even know if I was getting the pieces. It was really weird. And then she like took her shop down. She had this listed as a haunted doll. Um, when it arrived, it was like packed in garbage bags. It was kind of weird. Clean garbage bags, but I mean, I guess that's one way to ship things, but it was like the first time I've ever seen that anyway. She did not look like she was in as bad a shape as she was when she got here. The picture was kind of from far away, I guess, trying to capture the whole piece. But when I got her, she was covered in like these dark, it almost looked like mildew. Like she had mildew, but it was in the plastic. Um, so either the plastic had discolored, she really looked very corpse like she was going to rot. It was weird. Her eyes were completely hazed over. They're still not perfect, but they are definitely better than they were. But you can still see that kind of film that was on there. Her hair was a mess. Her dress was beautiful, but also mildewy. It had black all over it, and I left her on the counter for a while with the spirit light. She, I think, was out there a couple weeks, did nothing. About 2 days ago, I decided I was going to do my hardcore cleaning. Am an artist as well, and I have done altered dolls. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do my altered doll thing and see what we can do with this. And I had been really kind of bummed out, and I needed an art project, even though this isn't an art project that I needed to get done, but it was one I wanted to, and I just thought I'd do it. So I did wash her. I washed her dress, and washing her did not get rid of the black dots that were just all over her from her head on down. So I ended up finding some paint, flesh tone paint. I've repainted all of her. I added a little bit of like a gold powder to her face. I repainted the lips and nails because they came with like she was wearing lipstick. The original dress was not salvageable, so I ended up cutting out the underliner because it just would not come clean. And I took the lace that was the outside of the dress and cut it apart into kind of like a sheet, and did a wrap dress for her. So, she still has her original outfit. It's just been highly altered. She came with a tag that said she was a 1956 bride doll, and that it was like a $900 doll. So I felt really terrible doing this, but at the same time, I'd only invested $15. So I thought, okay. Now, it got to be really weird because for the past 2 days, and that's me, sorry, tapping my leg, but after the cleanup, like I said, I washed her hair, tried to soften it, had repainted, washed, reclothed, the whole thing. And like I said, all original outfit. I had her back on the counter. And for the past 2 days, I had a bullet light in her arm, and it would light up. I would come out, it would be on, I'd turn it off. I'd come back, it'd be on again, I'd turn it off. It'd be off for a little while, and then it would be on. So I don't know if that means that there is something here and that it's now happier because I cleaned up the vessel, or if it's a coincidence. The weird thing is that right before I started doing this video, one of the bullet lights came on by itself, and I turned it off to start the video and start fresh, and now it's not doing anything. But we'll try one more time. This is like my third time trying to ask her. If you are present, can you please turn on one of the bullet lights? If you are happy with your new look, please let me know. It's a very unusual piece. I think originally, her face was probably a little bit more like this, a little more adult, because the body is so adult. But when whatever happened to her, and I'm still assuming it's a heat issue, her face kind of melted in. And so she's got this very adulty body and this little kid face. So it's kind of an unusual appearance these days. But I mean, she was in really rough shape. So I'm hoping that, like I said, if there is anybody in there, they're happy. Apparently, they're not going to do the bullet lights. So, okay. Let me go ahead and start the spirit box. Maybe. There we go. All right. As you can see, she is passing the pug test. They do not seem to be put off by her at all. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to concentrate your energy. And you can answer questions through the radio. So concentrate your energy and try to answer questions through the radio. Okay? All right. What is your name? I heard Gloria. Why are you here? How old are you? Where did you live? How did you die? Why are you here? Was I right to think that you were stored in a hot area? Do you like your new outfit? What do you think of me? What do you think of the pugs? What do you think of your sisters? Do you have a message that you want to pass on? And if so, please do so now. Probably paint the eyebrows, I think. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to turn off the spirit box. I'm going to ask you one more time if you can please light up the flashlights, the little spirit lights, to indicate you're present, that you're happy. I mean, you've been doing this for 2 days. Really? You're not going to do it for camera? Well, I guess you don't have to. So I appreciate your time. I hope you feel a little bit better in your new outfit. And depending on what we find, can always make you into more of an altered doll. And if you're not haunted, I'd make you into art. And if you are haunted, then you get to stay and do this. All right, thank you. House rules, you got to be good, kind, no shenanigans, no movements, none of that stuff. You got to be nice to me, the pugs, my pets, my mom, and reside in peace. Have a good night.